there's a battle between a huge battle between the generation X's or Y's, whatever you call them, the millennials, and the generation Z folks. Now, look, I'm just gonna come straight off and say I've been told I'm a millennial, and like recently, like last year, I've been told I'm a Gen Z. So I'm gonna just sit here and go I'm a millennial. Okay, so 23 years old. I don't know the damn laws. I don't know the way people make shit up. But anyway, Gen Z is my least favorite generation. And I hate a lot of the older generation's views. You know, I have a lot of elders. I love them very much. But I hate their views on gay marriage and all kinds of things like that. But Eminem... So, okay, hold on. Gen Z, this is going to be a message to all Gen Z, okay? And you can say, oh, Jason, you're Gen Z, you're only 23. I'm considering myself a millennial. I hate Gen Z. Because, here's the thing. Gen Z is coming out and forcing things to be canceled. Because it's hurting their meek, weak-ass little feelings. Oh, Dr. Seuss in the 30s said something racist. Oh, we gotta cancel Aunt Jemima. Oh, we gotta cancel this. Oh, we gotta cancel that. Oh, you said this? We gotta cancel you. We gotta punish you. Oh, but then if you're a woman and you do the same shit, no, it's okay. And of course, there's nuance to that, I know. So anyway, they are trying to cancel Eminem. Now look, Eminem is a controversial rapper. I love Eminem. He's got plenty of songs like Cleaning Out My Closet or I'm sorry, whatever it's called. Love the Way You Lie. Guess Who's Back. Just a whole bunch of songs that we all grew up with. And he's always... So anyway, I'm going to let you hear what they're talking about and how millennials are coming to the guy's defense.
Have you ever been hated or discriminated against? I have.
This morning, some of rapper Eminem's hit lyrics landing him in the middle of a generational battle.
You ever love somebody so much you can barely breathe?
Generation Z Twitter and TikTok users taking notice of songs like his 2010 smash hit with Rihanna, Love the Way You Lie, pointing to themes of violence and domestic abuse. In the song, Eminem saying,
I feel so ashamed to snap. Who's that dude? I don't even know his name. I laid hands on him. I never stoop so low again. I guess I don't know my own strength.
Some pushing to cancel the artist. But many of Eminem's millennial fans are coming to his defense.
Listen, little kiddies, let me make this quite clear. This man was around even before you were here. So what, you're all mad because the man was a lyricist while all your rappers are mumbling gibberish?
Making parodies over the drama.
We gotta cancel Eminem. Why? His lyrics are terrible.
And now responding overnight, Eminem dropping a lyric video to a previously released song that blames his alter ego and references his controversial lyrics. Eminem has years of provocative songs and estimated sales of more than 220 million records. ABC entertainment expert Chris Connolly was an MTV VJ during his rise and says Eminem is no stranger to controversy.
His lyrics have talked about things that many people find to be offensive and hateful, and he's been called out for it on a number of occasions, but this has always been a huge part of who he was.
And some saying this is just a fresh face to an old fight.
Popular music, there have been issues about lyrical content, going back to Elvis Presley in the 50s, going to the Rolling Stones in the 60s and 70s. So this is a battle that's gone on for 40, 50 years now.
Zoreen Shah, ABC News, Los Angeles.
All right. Fascinating, borderline incredible. So I'm going to talk about it, break it down, and then I'm going to rant against Gen Z. Here we go. So they're trying to cancel him because of controversial lyrics about, they're saying, oh, it talks about domestic abuse and it talks about hitting women and doing this and doing that. Let me say this real quick. Eminem has always been controversial. I mean, there's literally a song about him like starting off by singing a lullaby to his daughter Haley, and all of a sudden like it goes to like him screaming and cursing, and finding out that his wife Kim has an affair. And it's literally called Kim, and he's like, he takes her and he buries her out in the woods or something, and then he drives away. It's a really horrific, like, graphic song, right? Like, you know, and so I hear it in my head, so long, I've been trying so hard, you know, I can't remember the exact lyrics, but either way, right? So he's always been controversial. You know, he says shit about homosexuals in his rap songs, right? And then he has, who does he have? Oh my gosh, the name is Elton John, there you go, perform his song Stand With Him. And it was incredible at the Grammys, but they protested at the Grammys. And people were always wondering, why are people protesting Eminem? And what happened? It skyrocketed his sales, and he did incredible. It was like over 200 million records sold. Because people had to hear, okay, well, what the fuck is everybody talking about? What the hell's going on? So I get that. I'm going to try and butter these Gen Zs up before I tear them to shreds. I get that his songs do talk about homosexuals and gay people and lesbians, and they do talk about murder, and they do talk about women in such ways. Okay, I get that. So now here's where I agree with the millennials. Number one, your rappers suck ass. They suck dick. And I'm not saying it as a, they're gay. No, they literally suck horribly. All they do is like, that's literally what they sound like. They're all gibberish sounding, and they talk about the same shit. Guns, drugs, and what do you hear these days in rap? Sort of the same thing you had back then. But all you hear is, I'm gonna get that bitch, and I'm gonna take her in my Benz, and I got 10 girls in my car, and I'm gonna take them all home, and I got 1,000 pairs of shoes, and I'm gonna make it rain, and I'm gonna beat her boyfriend up, and I'm gonna take you from your man, and this and this and that. And there's drugs and alcohol and paraphernalia, and there's blatant sex talk in the. Oh, but you guys aren't worried about that. Your rappers are talking about the same shit that Eminem talked about, that Dr. Dre talked about, NWA, Ice Cube, who's from NWA, Ja Rule, Swiss Beats, Drake. All these people talked about the same shit. J. Cole does, but with more art. Your rappers are gibberish talking dumbasses who don't mean shit when they're singing. They can't pronounce most of their words, and most of their songs don't have much art to them. They suck. Everyone always asks me, why do you listen to old rap most of the time? Because it's good. All this crap they're putting out is just them typing a few buttons on a computer, putting shit out, and it sounds awful. Awful. Look at trap drums, which is a shit now. Stupid. So, number one, they're right. Number two, if you're going to get mad about Eminem's music, well, then we should cancel every rapper from Cardi B to Meek Mill to, Drake to J. Cole to Lil Pump to the Baby to Lil Baby to all these Lil Uzi Vert, like all these dumbass names, by the way. Dumb rapper names that don't make any sense. Let's cancel them. Let's cancel them because they talk about the same shit. The same exact thing. Now, the last thing I'll say. Gen Z, you need to wake up. You need to shut up. And you need to grow the fuck up. You guys are being babies. Understand that this is historical art. Understand that you're being hypocrite assholes. You're being hypocrite ass wipes. And maybe people are going to come at me and say, oh, maybe if you would have said it nicer without all the curse words you're using, people would listen. But no, this is the only way they listen. Stop bringing your woke shit and trying to cancel people just because you're getting your feelings hurt. It's called freedom of speech. That's what it's called. And if you don't like it, will get the hell out. Cover your goddamn ears and never listen. You're just searching for shit and searching for problems because you got nothing else going for you. You bastards, all of you. You've got nothing else going for you. All you're doing is censor this, censor that, cancel this, cancel that. Enough is enough already. Fuck cancel culture. Fuck censorship. And if I get censored because I say this, to hell with it. Excuse the people upstairs. Maybe it's Gen Z coming down to kill me. Gen Z is one of the stupidest generations out there. Specifically, people aged 17 to at least 20. Because that's who's doing this. And little high schoolers who are so offended. Look, I don't agree with domestic abuse. I don't agree with rape. I don't agree with sexual assault. I don't agree with hate crimes against the gay community and the LGBTQIA plus community. I don't agree with it. But it's music. It's there. Take it. And if you can't take it, you might as well cancel every other rapper under the sun today. Every single one. So, my message to Gen Z is, shut your goddamn mouths up. And how about you make real change where it needs to be made? In terms of race, in terms of in the workplace, in terms of healthcare, in terms of every single other thing that makes sense. Other than trying to limit people's freedom of speech because your little dumb bitch asses, dumb little baby asses can't take a few curse words about a certain situation. Grow up, shut up, and leave everybody the fuck alone and let everybody say what they gotta say. Because sooner or later, someone's gonna come and cancel you dumbasses. And I can't wait until it happens. So, that is my rant against Gen Z. It's getting annoying. Really, really, really annoying. And, you know, I don't, this is how stupid they are. Everyone says, well, you know, they're smart these days. They understand better. No, they don't. No, they don't. Because one thing is, hey, maybe we should talk about domestic abuse. Men and women alike. Hey, maybe we should talk about racism. Hey, maybe we should talk about homophobia. Okay, I'm down. But don't be canceling people's art because you don't like it. Because they can turn around and do it right back to you. So, ignore Gen Z, ignore what they have to say, because obviously they're not doing it right.